Is the Gucci Diana worth it? Let's have a look. Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I am doing a review of the Gucci Diana and having a look at it and seeing is it worth it? I feel like it was an it bag for a period back in 2022, but it seems to be still lingering off the back of my mind, so I want to do a full review and have a look at it in store. Now, before I get started, if you like the content on this channel, I'll appreciate it very much if you would consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for considering, and on with the video. Now, while Gucci bags are often identified by like the interlocking GG clasp or like the canvas logo print that's very popular, I feel like there is like a historic component to Gucci that is like so important, and that is the bamboo handles. The bamboo double top handle is such a hallmark for Gucci, and I feel like it's often overlooked. So today I want to spend some time talk about the Gucci Diana that was done as a revival in 2021. And I will be going over all the pros and cons related to this handbag and like seeing is it worth it. Since the Gucci Diana was first revived, there's been many other versions that came out, including like the regular tote bag that's like the square version. They also have the Gucci Diana in the hobo version as well as the east-west version. So there's been like many different types of Gucci Diana that has come out since then. But to start off, I feel like it's really important that we go over the history. So bamboo has appeared throughout the house collection since like the 40s, beginning in 1947 when Gucci introduced its bamboo collection, as there was a shortage of leather at the time. Gucci craftsmen developed like a patented method to heat and bend bamboo in such a way that will retain its shape once it's cooled, making the classic Gucci bamboo bag handles that you see today that's integrated with this revival and like really timeless handbag that is the Diana. So let's look at the Gucci Diana itself. I feel like the Diana is equally iconic, not just because of the bamboo handle, but because like it's known and named after Diana, who was known to run errands with it in the 90s, and she just absolutely loved this handbag. So that's why it's named after her. It comes in like several different sizes, as you can see. There is a mini, a small, and a medium version as well. So let's start off with some basics. So the mini version, as you can see, is priced at $4,535. The small version is $5,575, and the large or medium version is priced at $6,475. At the store itself, I was only able to see the mini tote as well as the small tote. So I'll be doing a review of those two handbags. So let's start off with some basics. Now you can see the handbag is really important that you protect it from direct sunlight, heat, and rain, because if it becomes wet, it's really important that you dry it right away. Partially that's because of the leather that it's being used for this handbag. It has a really shiny antique gold tone hardware, as you can see, and there are two decorative leather belts that's like around the bamboo handles, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. So this handbag is cotton linen lining, has a double G, which is like instantly recognizable for the house emblem. The bamboo handles are roughly around 3.1 inch drop. It also has a detachable and adjustable shoulder strap that comes with it that has a 20-inch drop. The weight is approximately 0.48 kilograms. The small size I find is a little bit better for everyday use. Meanwhile, I feel like the mini bag is for like the minimalist who packs light. So let's go into some categories that I think you will be curious about if you're considering this handbag. Starting off with versatility. So there is a detachable and adjustable leather strap, which I love, but I think it'll be nice with a detachable chain as well. Just adds like a level of class and elegance to it. I love how this handbag is great for dressing up or down and has a really timeless appeal and endless wardrobe combination, which makes me want to pull the trigger on this handbag. This handbag seems to add a touch of class to like any outfit. Next is functionality. Find that the closure potentially could be a con to this handbag. The reason being that the flap closure with a magnetic tab on it keeps the bag's content from falling out, but at the same time I find that over time it's probably gonna become a nuisance to get in and out of the bag. It's just not very easy to access. So that's just like a minor thing I want to bring to your attention. Security. Now this handbag, you can see, just has the flap that covers the top with a magnetic closure. So I would say if you're in a crowded urban area, I might be a little bit worried about pickpocketers. So that's something to consider, which is why a lot of times I tend to look for bags with tops that fully close or preferably like with a zipper. Storage and care. Now for this handbag, you'll notice that there are some minor dents on the bag already. I think that's just the nature of the leather. It's very important that you take extra care of the handles with the bamboo handles as well. It's important to store the handles with the band on, like the leather band on, and that will hopefully prevent the bamboo from like stretching out back to like a straight form. So that's really important when you're not using the handbag, to put that leather strap back on. And that's one thing that the essay repeatedly emphasized to me. The other thing is when you're storing it, make sure to keep the handles up so it doesn't create any dents on the bag. So overall, I do find this handbag requires a little bit more extra tender loving care than usual bags. With that said, I love the bamboo handles. I feel like it's such a signature piece and like such an iconic emblem for like a piece of Gucci's history. Capacity. Like I mentioned, there is the small and the mini that I'm showing you. I feel like the mini bag phase is slowly phasing out, and mini bags are really for people who are really packing light and like bare minimalist. Personally, I prefer a smaller bag, but like this is not a bag that you're looking to pack a ton, so something to be mindful of. There is a larger version of the Diana, but I do find that with a larger bag, it's going to be a little bit heavier. Quality. With all that said, I have heard that the quality of the Gucci handbags do seem to hold up well over time, which I can't say the same for all the other luxury fashion house. So that is a total plus for me. So after going over all the basics and pros and cons for the Diana and the mini and small size, what is my bottom line? Is the Diana bag worth it? Well, I really love this archival revival from Gucci. I feel like the Diana bag is such a classic, and I think it will withstand the test of time. Like it's a ageless handbag that you can use a decade or 2 decades from now, and I feel like it can still be a classic. Despite it being like very elegant and like a classic, I feel like there is a modern spin to it that doesn't make it look like a granny handbag. Lastly, if you are a Gucci lover, I feel like this is like holding a part of the brand's history, so it's probably one that you may want to add to your collection. As for me personally right now, I feel like the Diana is not a bag I want to add to my collection, which is very unfortunate because I was swooning over this bag and went to the store and was like debating about it. But like, I feel like the closure is a no-go for me at this time, at this stage in my life with my kids. I just want something with a zip top that is also like easy access and like a little bit more capacity. But maybe later on in life, we'll see. Not to mention, I feel like the bamboo handles are a little higher maintenance than I would like. So I'm not sure if I'm ready for that just yet. However, this handbag is just absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so glad I had a chance to have a look at it in person. And I know that not everybody has the opportunity to go to a Gucci store like in person, so hopefully this video is helpful for you if you're contemplating about adding this handbag to your collection. Well, that is my quick review of the Gucci Diana tote bag. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about the Gucci Diana? Do you think it's worth it? And also, if you have a choice, would you go for the mini, small, or maybe the large version? Lastly, based on personal experience, if any of you own the Diana bag, I would love to hear how the quality and the durability of the bag is over time. Is there any micro cracking of the bamboo that I should be worried about? So those are just some food for thought. I would love to start a conversation below about whether the Diana bag is worth it and is it still popular? Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on another mommy review, and hopefully I will see you next time. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.